Welcome, everyone. Glad you can make it live. It's focused on this right now, so I'm not sure. Let me see if I can focus this back. So thanks for joining in on a live, and appreciate it very much. I know. I think Tasha said she saw these, but already, and I know a lot of people probably already have. But I'll put some of these up on the screen real quick for you, and let you know. This is a hot and spicy Vienna sausage. This is the jalapeno Vienna sausage, smoked, barbecue, and we got bourbon barbecue. So all these right here, I did see when I was on the Luna merch trip, and I haven't saw them in the stores. I saw hot and spicy, I think, and maybe a chicken Vienna, because that's what Tasha eats. But this has pork in it, so I decided to do the review myself. Hey everyone, I'm seeing Herman Wells, first to be in the room. Thank you. First moderator is Boardroom. Thank you very much. What is happening, Jason? Lovely gamers in the house. What has happened? Happening? Funky Uncle John, Terry Garcia, Anger Issues Gaming, Tiffany Cage, and Sandra Smith. Thank you very much for tuning in. It is a little nippy out here today. It did warm up a few days ago, then it dropped. The bottom dropped out, so it's about 57, 60 degrees today here. Just the original ones, Herman says. You like just the regular original? I don't think we have any originals here. Usually I take these. These are ones he used to do the originals, take them fishing. So he always took them fishing, and the rule was you had to catch a fish to get something to eat. So that was his deal there on that. Boardroom says my power went out around 2 a.m. and didn't come back on until 11 a.m. today. Hopefully you didn't open the refrigerator or the freezer, and maybe the food was still good in there. Well, I'm glad it is back on. SCL LCB says, haven't had those since I was a kid. Think I would get nauseous. Chris says it's 48 degrees in Jersey. It was 84 days ago. Yes, 3 days ago. Okay. Corey Styles in the house. What has happened to Corey? I was waiting for your call yesterday. Maybe you can call today if you're available. Just some maybe a collab with Corey. If you see Corey Styles TV right here, check his channel out. I saw he was making some posts. He made a couple just in the last month or two. I know one was like 3 or 4 days ago. So I watched that, and I did notice there was a couple pairs of Crocs in that video. I think you had a black pair on, and somebody else had a white pair on. So I'm all for that. So please check his channel out. I think in the near future, maybe we will do some collabs with Corey. Welcome, Hot Moon, and welcome owned by Freya. Crystal, okay. Well, thank you, Crystal. And I'd never had these before. I didn't even know they had all these flavors. I know they had hot and spicy, but I didn't know they had the other ones. So I'm going to go ahead and open them up. I'm just going to try the, which I should try first. Let's just try the smoked. What is happening? Eats with Richard. How you doing? Okay, nothing to see here. That's what she said. Vienna sausage. I don't know if you can see that any good. It's so little the camera won't pick it up. That's what she said. I think you guys know what a Vienna sausage looks like. I'm not going to do this on all of them. Well, bam. It's not wanting to pick this little thing up. This is crazy. Well, these are so little. I would think it would pick that up, folks. No, it's not doing none of that. Maybe the light's not in. There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, that took forever. These always remind me of fishing. You got a little nice smoke flavor to it. At least it doesn't have the jelly on top. Usually when it's colder, it has like jelly just right on top, the fat jelly. Crystal Swenson says, especially the cooking and camping and good ones you do. We'll be doing some camping and stuff soon. On the 8th, you'll get a fishing video. So we got a fishing video on the 8th that's going to be coming out. Now I got to fix this camera one more time because I'm not gonna get a close up anymore of anything else. So there we go. I can focus on there, just focus on me. But if I do that, you're not going to see close-ups of this. So that's why I keep having to focus it in. The smoked ones aren't that bad. I'll have one more and then I'll get to the rest. No. Can't have any. Okay. It has meat like pork and chicken in there. Definitely don't want to feed them chicken, but no meats but fish. They have fish and salmon. Oh wow, this is barbecue-y. They put plenty of barbecue sauce in it. I wasn't going to do it, but this is different. No, man, this camera, what is going on? Still not doing it. I'm trying to do a close-up without having to. There we go. Can you see it good? Trying to do a close-up without having to touch the screen. Has plenty of barbecue sauce on there. I didn't think it was going to be that much barbecue sauce. This actually tastes pretty good. It's sweet. I thought it would be I thought this would be a little bit more deep of a flavor, but this is a little sweet, but it's good. I'm not going to be doing, well, it's camping, but I'm doing a survival series here in the next week. I'm going to start doing it. So you'll see those in the end of May, probably. They'll start coming out end of May. Because I already have videos posted to about the 10th or 15th. And then the St. Louis goes out after the 15th. And then the survival series. So we have 5 names for the survival series right here. I'm not sure if it's going to pick up on this. There you go. That's the 5 names, and the percents was there the other day. But the we have Indisposed, Lost and Disposed, The Survivor, Garbage in the Woods, and Disposed and Alone. The one that was winning yesterday was Garbage in the Woods. So if you want to vote on that, it's voting till the Thursday. So voting till Thursday, and I'll tell you the winner of the name of that series on Friday. And yes, I'm calling it a series because this will not be the only survival videos. It'd be series season 1, episode 1 through whatever, and then it'll be season 2. So I'll do different seasons for different locations. All right. Thank you, Crystal Swenson. Says, I watch every single video you make. I appreciate it. And all you that watch every video and go back to watch the older videos, You are the real superstar. I really think that there's a lot of bad acting. I did more bad acting in the earlier days because I had more time to do it. Terry 3G says it's got to be better than the loaf you tried last time. Yes, this is better, way better than that loaf. The sauce. Nicola says last week was all beep for me, but this week is going a little better so far. Thanks goodness. All right. Well, you have bad days, so you appreciate the good days. Just like I tell everybody, somebody says, I wish it was 75 degrees all year round. No, you don't, because you would take advantage of that and you wouldn't appreciate it. So you have bad days. It's 30 degrees, 40 degrees, so you can appreciate the good days. You don't want them, but that's part of life. This right here is Hot and Spicy. My stripper name, my old stripper name. Hold on now. But if you can see a little bit, oh, whoa, see, I'm getting messy here. I don't even have a napkin. It's pretty runny, as you can tell. It's okay. It is okay. I try it with a little cracker. I like these rich crackers with them. I'm a fan of the bourbon so far, other than this Hot and Spicy. I've had a Hot and Spicy a while back, but I like the Hot and Spicy, but maybe if you mix them, it'll be sweet Hot and Spicy. I'll mix them here later on. SCL LCB says Ritz crackers are my favorite. Yes, these are actually roasted vegetable Ritz crackers. I got them on sale for like $2 a box. I think they was registered at $4. I think I got them for $1.50 or $2. It was on sale, like a good sale, so I got like 8 boxes of them. This is the barbecue, regular barbecue. It's not the barbecue bourbon. You don't get much flavor from it. Tastes like a original. If you want a barbecue flavor of this, I would go with the bourbon. You get a sweet barbecue flavor. This one here is runny, and you don't get much barbecue flavor from it. What has happened to Tasha Shank? How you doing? If you guys caught that video yesterday with Kirsten, her mom, and myself of the Easter video of us doing our nails, please check that out. That's Natasha Shank with Color Street. So please check that out. If you want any Color Street nails, get with Natasha about that. Okay, Morris says I would get the real Crocs. They last longer. Yes, they do. I did order from a company one time because I thought they was real Crocs, and they shipped me the wrong size and the wrong color, and you couldn't even get in touch with them. But if they shipped it to you, it shows on their end that they shipped it. So Amazon or whoever shipped it, it's fulfilled. So there's no way you can get your money back. It sucked. It was a 4th country freaking shipping thing. These jalapenos ones look a little green. I'm going to try to show you this. I don't think it's going to let me. It looks a little green on the very end. This looks like it's old. That's what it looks like, the jalapeno. You get it's an okay jalapeno. It's not a real like strong jalapeno flavor, but you do taste the jalapeno. Makasupa says, have you ever had real scrapple? I think I did. I was in Pennsylvania. We went to that one place to eat with Bob. That I forgot the name of that big buffet, but they had scrapple there. I'm not sure if it was real or what they considered it real. Kay Moore says, I like the shirts. Where can I get one? I'm not sure. I got this from the Audi 8L and his wife. This is the back of it, actually. I got it turned down backwards because this logo is bigger. The one on the other side is about this big of the same logo. So I put this one on so you can see it much better. Hey, Tuna, how you doing? Tuna's in the house. Well, I tried all of them. My favorite one would be the bourbon barbecue. And then second might have been a hot and spicy. So right now I'm going to mix them together. I'm going to eat one of each. And I think that this is the going thing. I think you should take these out of here and put them into here, and you can have barbecue, hot and spicy barbecue. That's the way to go. So bourbon and hot and spicy barbecue together, you're good to go. But if you only had one to pick from, I would pick the bourbon barbecue. Kevin says, I would like to know, do you have a routine or certain preparation right before a big eating challenge? I used to. I don't do any eating challenges anymore. And if I do, they're probably going to be less than 5 or 6 pounds. So I don't even have to prep at all for them. I used to eat like 12 to 14 hours, a pretty big meal, and drink lots of fluid with it. But 12 to 14 hours beforehand. And then the day of, if it's like 2, 3 p.m., then I eat like a half a breakfast with a lot of fluids. And after that, just plenty of fluids up to 3 hours. 3 hours until go time, and then I usually drain that out before the challenge starts. So that's pretty much the only thing I do. Nothing real fancy. But everybody's system's different. The day before, I don't try to eat big heavy meats or anything. But everybody's digestive system's different, so it might not work for you if it works for me. So you always gotta test the waters like I did. 99% of what I did, I did myself. I didn't ask anybody for help. I learned the hard way. I did wrong stuff and drank all my fluids really, really, really cold. You can get hypothermia if you do that. I was only up to a gallon at that time. If you try that with 2.5 gallons, you'll probably get hypothermia. So don't do cold water or Gatorade or whatever. But I don't train anybody, so that's about the furthest details that I can get into. Makasuba says, will you ever double trouble your merchandise, pickled products in the country cups? No, you don't want to put these even. You don't want to put these in the. You probably could, but I wouldn't recommend them putting them in the dishwasher. The heat. So if you heat these up for 15 minutes and try to do that, it probably will not work. It would be a good idea, and I thought about that before, but I thought about no, I would not do that. You're welcome, Kevin. Oh, you see a hummingbird at the feeder? It's hard to see with this camera blurred out. Maybe one. Does it look better the way that I'm doing this now, or should I have everything in focus sometimes so you can see everything? Because I can't change it in the middle of the live, but I can probably do a live when everything's in focus. Maybe I can do that another time if you think you would like that better, or if you like the picture here better. Thank you, Mary. And please, please, please hit the like button, everybody. It helps the channel out, the algorithm. Donnie says we feed our dogs the smoked one every day. They love them. Okay. Okay, STL says everything focused would be gorgeous. Okay, well maybe I'll do that the next live. Okay, I have to remember to do that. Okay, Nicola, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Okay, everything in focus. People saying everything in focus, so thank you very much. All right, January Elephants in the House. If you didn't know who that is, that's the gentleman here from Sweden, Jan right here. Actually, I started buckling up doing my food reviews and stayed buckled up because he had commented on one of the videos about why was I buckle up in the car. So I always say now I buckle up for the flavor. Okay, Nicola says she's going to be back. I'm going to be on here for another 15 to 20 minutes, so maybe 30. But I do want to talk about the survival series. I did let Tasha get my auxiliary phone. It's the one that has the yellow case. I let her get that and send it with her. Wherever she's going today, she's going with her cousin that has about 100 acres somewhere in Mississippi. So that's the only thing I know that where I'm getting dropped off at. I don't know what city, how far it is. I know I think it's over 45 minutes to an hour away, but that's I think going to be the location. So I sent her my phone. I said, hey, go with my phone and make sure I got a signal, because what I want to do is go live out there with you guys. I'll go live the first time, and maybe the other times I'll go live on my Facebook. What I'm doing on my Facebook, I went live yesterday on my Facebook for subscribers only. So every now and then I'm going to go live on Facebook. And I think the first YouTube live that I do in the Survivor series, I'm going to go live for everybody on YouTube and maybe one for everybody on Facebook. And then while I do the live, I'm going to tell everybody the rest of the lives out there are going to be for the Facebook subscribers. So I'm trying to get the subscribers up on Facebook. And that's what I'm doing there. But I'll definitely have about 12 videos for you guys for everybody to see on YouTube. Okay. Dana says someone gave me some silky eggs yesterday. Are they okay to eat? I'm not sure if they're okay to eat because I'm not sure who handled them, how long they were out or anything. I can't honestly tell you that. But if you got any silky birds, all you gotta do is Google it. But I'm pretty sure they're good to eat. I think the ones I got are called silkies out there, but whatever they are, they're good to eat. But I can't tell you how they handle them. If they put them in the refrigerator, if they like had them out for a year and then gave them to you. So I'm not really sure on that part. But pretty much almost every egg from a bird you can pretty much eat. That's what I think. Just followers. STL LCB. On YouTube is going to be for everybody, not just the subscribers for YouTube for disposal team, not just you guys, but everybody can see the 12. I'm going to try to get 12 videos from the 3 days I'm out there. So I'm going to try to do about 3 videos a day of different items and have a series for you. So I'm going to try to each series try to have about 12 videos for you. There's one series I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till like season 3 or 4 because I want them to get at least get better and better, or kind of like I want to. The one I'm thinking of doing is going to be freaking crazy. A lot of people going to tell me not to do it. I don't listen. I don't listen good. Ask Tasha. But there's one series. It's going to be. I'm going to say I'm going to at least get 15, 20, 30, 20, 25 videos. It's going to be about a week and a half. It's not 3 days. So it might be over a week and a half. It just depends on me. That's all I can say about that. But for the survival series, I'm gonna go live one time for YouTube, one time for Facebook. for everybody. And then after that, I'm only going to go live once or twice a day for Facebook followers only. Okay. So the first time is going to be live for everybody. And then the rest of them is going to be Facebook followers only. But you'll get to see videos after when I come back and edit it. You'll get to see at least about 12 videos of everybody can see them. So I'm not trying to monopolize the survival series and make it just followers. So maybe in the future I might start doing series just followers on Facebook. It just depends how many subscribers on Facebook that I get. Got to pay the bill somehow, or I'm eating Vienna sausages the rest of my life. Dalton, the barbecue is the best. The bourbon barbecue I like the best. The bourbon one. Not sure it's gonna pick up on it. Is it gonna pick up on it now? There we go. That's the best one. You're welcome, SCL. Thank you very much. GB says I don't have Facebook. Never have had it. Okay. That is good to know. But like I said, Facebook subscribers, I'm trying to get more subscribers up on Facebook. But if you're hell bent against not using Facebook, that is your prerogative. Smooth says, hey, Brandon, I don't know if you're doing it for a reason, but I think there are apps where you can stream from live Facebook, YouTube, Twitch at the same time. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that because it's okay for channels that do not care about commenting back and answering questions. They wouldn't even saw the comment that you did, because if you're streaming on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and all those at the same time, I can bank that they're not reading too many comments. I like to communicate with you guys, so I do like to read the comments and talk to you guys. There's a lot of channels, and I'm not sure. I don't follow channels that don't even comment back. I don't follow channels that just say, hey, watch the other video. Thanks again. See you later. And they don't comment. They just hit like, or heart. But I appreciate it. But I like to interact with the people that do actually make this channel possible. So that's where I'm at on that. I don't do Twitch anyway. I put a video out on Twitch. The biggest video I've ever put out, I was putting them out like 20 or 30. The biggest one I got was the Reese's Pieces one. I got 5 views. So it's not for me. Thank you very much, Smooth. I do appreciate you understanding. Let's see. Nicola says, I have Indian curry, murders. It's always hot, but tastes so good. Takeaway. What's murdress? Murdress. Okay, Morris says, do you have a farm? I wouldn't really consider this a farm. I just think it has a big yard. I have 80 chickens in it, and I have a pretty big garden that I usually do. So, but I wouldn't call it a farm, though, unless tax purposes would help me out. I tried to do tax purposes, saying this is a farm, but it's not letting me do it yet. Like Super says, you should get into the duck egg game. I just paid $18 a dozen. I'm going to pass on that, and I do it for a reason, because I don't want the quacking all day long. I actually I had 101 chickens. I got rid of 17 of them because I don't want any roosters. I got rid of all the roosters. I'd rather not have them. So I don't want the ducks quacking. And my buddy has ducks and turkeys and everything else. And guineas and everything else is just too loud for me. But that is a good thing to get into if people do like that. But if I had 100 ducks, this yard would be messy, messy, messy. Ducks make a really big mess. My sister Amber Gould, actually, I saw a picture on Facebook. She actually got her a duck. Instead of a rubber ducky for the bathtub, she actually had a real freaking little duck, a duckling. So I told her, well, she has a swimming pool in the backyard. Maybe she can get 100 ducks. A lot of eggs are going up. The prices are going up. I'm not going up on my prices on my eggs. I was doing 18 cartons. And I still do it for some close friends and family. But the dozens, I'm doing the dozen large for $4, and I'm doing the dozen medium for $3. They say the egg shortages was going to happen. I'm going to keep mine the same price until it does happen. My $4 a dozen is cheaper than some Target, like big name brand stores, that I'm charging less than them. And I'm doing that because there's a few disposal team members that send super chats and send cash apps, Venmo, and PayPal. They send me money to help out with chickens. So for me to get help feeding the chickens and just whatever I want to do with the chickens, for me to get help from you guys, then I'm not going to up my price because I'm already getting compensated by the feed to feed them. So I'm keeping my price down low because people help me out. I'm not going to just try to be greedy and just charge a crazy amount. So that's what I'm doing there. The biggest one I can do say is Kathy/Judy O'Neill. So Kathy O'Neill really helps me out. One Christmas, I think she gave $100, 125 just that 1 month. So I bought them a lot of different treats and stuff. So I do thank you for everybody that supports the channel and helps out with the chickens. Nicole says she spelt it wrong. Okay. Well, curry. I'm supposed to say curry. Indian curry. Hey, there's Kathy O'Neill. I was just talking you up. You might have heard about it, but there's Kathy O'Neill. I was just saying that you do support the chickens, and I do try to keep my prices low because I do get help from some of you disposal team members. So I do want to thank you again. I am getting a video of I'm putting some I guess some mulch down around the weeping willow tree. I'm going to put all the items that you guys had got me from Ariana. I'm going to move them all over there. So I'll get I'll go live over there sometime with you guys. I'll probably go live with my phone instead of this camera, but I'll do that. I'll have to do that maybe when I get back from the survival series, but I want to go live and just chit chat with you over there. I wanted to put a lot of different stones, like big landscaping bricks and everything, but my truck broke down. So that kind of went on the wayside, but I'll still do something special over there. But if you guys didn't know, Survival Series is going to be, I'm going to be getting footage for that in about a week and a half. I'm waiting for at least some dry days. I'm going to try to make sure there's no rain in the forecast. But if there's rain, I'll be out in the rain too. Even this camera here, that expensive camera, somebody shot with that camera without the microphone on there. They have the built-in microphone on this camera, but it actually sounds pretty good. But they had it in the rain, pouring down rain for an hour, shooting with this camera, and it still worked. So it's water resistant camera. I'm not going to try that though. But I had this camera in the rain over here with the tripod when it was thunder and lightning. In the rain, I had this for an hour and 15 minutes in the rain sitting on a tripod. So these actually, what I do when I go fishing and you see some underwater pictures, I grab this phone and I put it under the water like this, and this whole phone gets immersed in water. So and the newer phones, you might want to check on your phone, but this one is actually water resistant. Nicola says, Brandon, how have you been? And Tasha and Luna and the chickens, happy Easter. Well, thank you very much. I don't do much for Easter. I collect eggs every day anyway, so it's not a collecting Easter day for me. I really don't celebrate much holidays at all. But people say Happy Easter. I just say Happy Easter back. Super says, "Are you bringing MREs to the Survival series?" I don't know. I'm not bringing any. I'm not. Well, I'm bringing stuff, but I'm not picking. I'm gonna put on the deck here. I'm gonna put everything out that I would like, and there's gonna be so much stuff I'm not gonna be able to take anyway. But I'm putting it out here on the deck what I would like. I'm gonna talk to you and show you everything that I want to bring, and then Tasha's gonna come out here and start plucking away at everything and just picking what she wants me to have, or adding stuff and taking stuff away that I have out here. She's gonna pack everything. I do want to ask her. I did tell her before. I don't know if she was listening to the live, but for a 1 day meal, maybe just this. This is all I need for 1 day. I would like more. That's what she said. But I'm gonna have to survive out there. I'm not trying to eat 3 meals. I'm not going to try to eat 3 meals a day. Okay, I want just enough to stay living. I think she is going to bring me plenty of water so I can have water. But I'm going to probably use that just to, I don't know, maybe cook with. But I have MREs down there. I'll put those out too, and everything. And she'll just have to go through everything. But then I'm giving her the camera. She's going to talk to you guys on the camera of what she's bringing and why she's bringing it and stuff like that. I'm not going to see that footage. I'm going to download it onto a file, and I'm not going to even see the footage. So when I go camping, I'm going to, one video, the first video is me looking around where I'm at and opening the bag and wondering what the heck all of this is for. So that's going to be the first video. And then my second video is going to be getting wood, starting a fire, and the second one would probably be of me making that's the first day, me making the little home, I guess, whatever you call it, teepee, I don't know, but me making that something to sleep under. So that's 3 videos for the first day. Natasha, we had talked about the spin wheel. That's going to be another survival series. I actually got it wrote down here. Season 2. I got it wrote down. Season 2, spin wheel. I'm not sure if you can see that, but no, there we go. I got season 2. I got spin wheel. So what I was thinking about last night was I get to earn so many spins. So I have to do something on another live to earn so many spins. And half the spin wheel is going to be a zonk. It's going to be like, you don't get nothing. But the other ones are going to be items that I need. And then I should have something I can trade in 2 items for 1 item that's off the spin wheel. Like, hey, I'll trade 2 of these items for 1 of those items. Or like a let's make a deal type thing. I want to make it really fun. So it's going to be interesting. But I do, and like I tell people, I did buy a solar powered generator that's good for what, 350. I'm looking up 350 watts. I did buy that, not to run lights all night long. That is to run a light if I go live, but all my media equipment to make sure everything's charged up. So I'm going to have plenty of batteries. Okay. That's what she said. I got it. It's 5 stars. It's 330 watt portable power station. And that's actually to charge this computer up. I'm bringing this computer just to download the footage. I'm just downloading footage that I'm having out there. So that's why I'm bringing this computer. But I'm not going to be on this on the internet doing, the only thing I'm doing is answering comments, and I'll probably do that from my phone. and I'm answering comments just to keep it going. So when I'm at home, I don't have to answer 20,000 comments by the time I get back, because I try to answer all the comments. But if this works out good, this generator, this solar power generator deal, if it works out good, I'll put it on my website. And I don't sell it from my website, but I'm actually I'm going to put the link up now. I'm actually an influencer on Amazon. So I put stuff on my website. If you ever want to know what kind of cameras I use, what kind of lights, and what kind of stuff that I recommend, if it's very expensive and it's on there, that means it's well worth it, okay? I don't put stuff on there that I do not recommend. I might get 10 cents or 20 cents off of you buying it. You click the button and it takes you to Amazon. You buy it from Amazon. It's the same thing as you just going to Amazon. You're just helping me out by throwing me 20 cents or something, whatever they charge, that they give me. But that's the link there. I got fishing. I got gardening. I got chicken. I got car. I got electronic cords. I have a lot of stuff on there, a lot of different recommendations. If you ever want to know what kind of green screens I use, cameras, microphones, they're on there. I did take the GoPro 9 off. Okay, the GoPro 9 sucks. It keeps shutting off on me. So I took that GoPro off. I got GoPro 8 on there maybe, but not the 9. Hot Moon says, I will look, need a new pizza stone. Okay, the pizza stone's under cooking. So check that out. Click that button. The pizza stone that I got is a really good one. It's thermal shock. It won't break like the one that Tasha had. Tasha had hers for 20 years or whatever, but she never preheated it. The one that I use, you can preheat. All right, Janae, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm glad you got that job finally, and hopefully it's working out for you. So I will see you on the next live. Go make some money. Oh, speaking of that, I was at Mugshots, and I had all these $5 bills, and I carry cash on me just for actually tipping wherever I go. I got 5s, 10s, and 1s, okay? It's up to them. They start with a certain amount, and I'll take away or add to it. It's up to them. But the girl at Mugshots, I was breaking the 5s out, and I had so many 5s. I'm like, look, everybody's gonna think I'm selling weed. I'm like, no. She goes, oh, I thought it was a stripper. I thought that was funny. I said, yeah, that's my wooden nickels. That's in my other pocket. Selling hope. Yes. Natasha says Amazon always sells me on. I'm trying to work here. Natasha says Amazon always sells me on things I never needed. They don't catch me. They don't catch me on doing that because I am so cheap. If you, hey. But if you do this. I'm gonna tell you what. Talk about an airplane flight to Jamaica or something. Just talk about something you don't usually do. Talk about chickens. Guess what? You're going to get an ad on Facebook and on Amazon. You're going to get chicken ads, or flying a chicken to Jamaica ad. You're going to get an ad because all the microphones listen to you. So you're going to get something that you're talking about. If you didn't notice that already, Facebook and Amazon are the number one in doing that. That's Puffy. Puffy, come on. You want to get on TV? Come on, Puffy. Get on TV, Puffy. Yeah, this is Puff. Puff Diddy. P. Diddy. Come on. I'll show you. I'll rub your booty. Okay. Spanking my chicken. Okay. But I've noticed that, and they're not slick. What is happening, Lonnie? How are you doing? Lonnie's in the house. I think Lonnie. I'm gonna look. I think Lonnie's name is still winning. I'm gonna look at the percentage. If you want to vote on this, you can vote till Thursday. Okay. Vote till Thursday on the community news. 34% now, so it did go down. This is not even it. I don't even know why I'm showing you this. This one here. I got Indisposed is 12%. This is the name of Survival Series 1. This is season 1. We're trying to vote on the name. Indisposed, Lost and Disposed, The Survivor, Garbage in the Woods, and Disposed and Alone. Garbage in the Woods, Lonnie had mentioned, that's 34%. It's winning. It was at 37, so it did drop. Disposed and Alone took that 3% and added another percent, and actually Disposed and Alone is number 2 at 25%. So if you guys want to vote on the name, it's going to be Friday, the reveal of the name. So I'm going to stop taking Thursday night at midnight. I'm taking the poll down. That's what she said. And guys, you're not going to believe. I'm telling you right now, Tasha says she didn't think I was serious on one of the seasons that I want to do. It's not going to be season 2. It might not be season 3. It might be season 4. Who knows? I might just do season 2 doing this. But she thought I was joking when I was talking about what I wanted to do for another survival series. It's going to happen, folks. It's going to be, I want to say, let me look right here. I'm going to say a 10-day video, 10-day trip. Maybe a 10-day. It's going to take 10 days. But it's going to be, I'm not even going to see if you try to guess, I'm not going to tell you if you're right or close or anything like that. But I've got plans. John, we're not guessing names already, but if you want to pick on the 5 names that I had mentioned on that community news, there's 5 names that you can vote on which one you would like for the series to be called. But people are still trying to throw names out there, but the names are already picked. There's 5 names, so if you want to pick on those, go to the community news, okay? Jesse says, I'm not one for Vienna sausages, but every now and again, I'll have a couple cans. Hey, Crystal Lewis, how you doing? Bronson Wally says, where do you vote on the names? Under community news, you go to my I'll try to put it up now, but if you go to my homepage, hit community, you scroll down to a couple posts and you'll see it there. I'm putting it up now for you. So all you gotta do is click on this link, free of charge. Bam, there you go. Just click on that and look for the couple down, and I will see where the percents are. Maybe they update them really quick. So before I get off here, in about, I'm gonna say 12 more minutes, I'm gonna make this an hour-long video, and in 12 minutes, about 10 or 11 minutes, I will see where we're at on the percentages. You're welcome, Bronson. Thank you very much. Mary says, I don't even know what they are. What are you responding to of what you don't know what they are? The names? H. Shuda, yes, you missed a review. If you want to go back, if you want me to spoil it for you, I can tell you which one I like the best right now, or you can watch the video later on to see which one that I liked. Vienna sausages, there are hot and spicy. I'll put them up now. Hot and spicy, my stripper name. Smoked, it's my XXX name. Well, this was running from the police. What is going on here? Oh, it's picking up on my shirt. Okay. Jalapeno. We got barbecue. Maybe not. We'll try to cover this shirt. I think it's trying to see the face on the shirt. Jesus Christ, folks. There we go. And I think I already did these. I think we got bourbon too. Okay, I think that's all 5 of them. Okay. Nasty is what this is. Now it's focused on the. It's focused all the way back there. I had to put a tarp. I put a tarp all the way over that building. Actually, I had these on my what is that called? Goods and other stuff. I have the tarp on there. The tarp, they're 20 by 30 foot tarps. I think they're like $45 on there or something like that. But if you want a big old tarp, we tarped that because there was a little leak in the roof. But I'm trying to keep my face in the picture. There we go. Okay, Nicola has her black soft as kittens t-shirt on. Thank you very much for wearing that DaGarbageDisposal shirt and shopping it out in the UK while you're eating your curry. I think these are real sausages. They're just real cheap sausages, but they're Vienna sausages. The camera's really good at focusing, and when it blurs stuff out. When it blurs stuff out, it actually I don't have it on it was on it before I clicked the button. When I click the screen, once I click the screen, it's trying to focus on different stuff. But if I don't do that, it automatically focuses around people's eyes. So if it sees somebody's eyeballs, it focuses it on them. Or I have a thing where it does animals, and then there's another one. A bird is an animal, but it actually does birds as well. So if a bird is flying by, it'll automatically focus on that bird. But you have to put it on them different settings. But right now on this, especially on a live, it doesn't do that on lives, but it does really good other than that. Oh, yeah, I don't think you cook these, people. I think STLCB says you don't cook them, just eat out the can. But you can't, I mean, you can heat them up probably, but if you cook them, like, they'll probably fall apart. But you probably put them on the grill. I was wanting to do a video yesterday of eggs on the grill and do a TikTok like I did last year. I actually cooked eggs on the grill. You know when that gets it's so low temperature, but you don't want to waste the heat and you throw bologna on there or any kind of meat. Well, I threw eggs on there. It was a perfect temperature and it cooked the eggs all the way through, had a smoke ring around the egg. It was actually did as a joke and it worked. Okay, thanks for voting, Nicola. And Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking, how are you doing? He's a professional cooker, so he says no on cooking news. Abby says, which brands of laptop would you suggest? I wouldn't be the good person to suggest on laptops. It depends on what you're using it for. if you like iPhones or if you like Androids. So it's a big, like if you're doing the stuff that I'm doing, you want a good processor and everything, and the RAM. What I want to do, the next computer I do get, I want to get a house computer. So the RAM's a lot better and it doesn't slow down. Then I'll start doing 4K again. I do have this in 1080. Like right now it's 1080, but it looks a lot better than the phone's 1080 because it's blurring the background out like a portrait mode. But it slows my videos. When I do 4K, it takes a lot of memory. And this camera only has 128 gigabytes capacity on the memory card. They don't have them bigger than that. And the 128 gigabyte, the better professional memory card that I have in there is $450 for 128 gigabyte. That's the biggest they had for that, for $450. The other card that looks like an SD card, like the bigger SD cards, the flat ones like that, that one's $250 for this camera and only 128 gigabytes. So it doesn't, I had to go down to 1080 because it used so much memory. But I do quicker editing with the 1080 because it doesn't bog down the computer. And I render it in 4K. So it comes out 4K. It looks a little better than the regular 1080. All right, Liz, got to see it live. Welcome to the live. I'm only going to be on here like 4 more minutes, though, and jump off. I've been on here an hour. Dora, I don't know what Dora, she's looking for bugs inside these plants. She's jumping up on every plant, digging in them, looking for bugs. Hey, Dora. Come on, Dora. Guys, have you saw Dora? This is Dora the Explorer. This is the first one. This is the first one that actually, come on, let me see a close-up of you. That actually was going all over the yard. Can you see her good? There we go. See Dora? Okay. She's all in. She gets all over the yard and everything else. I'm not sure if I can grab this one real quick. Come on, Lacey. Lacey. Here's Lacey. She has like a golden lace. This is Lacey. She has like a golden lace. There we go. See her? Yeah. Okay. I know you don't want to be held too much. There we go. Okay. Okay. That was chicken time. That's 3 different birds there. We have I have about 10 different kinds. What is happening on One-Legged Hound Mechanic? I was about to jump off here, but I do want to say I'm going to refresh the screen and see where the percentages are. We got 25% on disposal alone. We have garbage in the woods at 35%, dust survival at 15%, lost and disposed 14%, in disposed at 12%. So that is, I should have just done this, but that is going to be the names of the survival series. That is the winning name so far. We got 5 different ones, and Let me see if this works out better for you. You can't see that in here, can you? Well, that didn't work out good. Okay, well, never mind. I tried. But that's going to be survival series names that I'm going to end on Thursday. Lost and Disposed. That's number 2, though. Lost and Disposed is number 2, so it might be jumping up there. If you guys want to vote on it, go to the community news and vote on it. I will put the community news up now. Just scroll down a couple posts, and here is the link that I'm putting up. But I really appreciate all you guys for joining in today. I might go live maybe in about 30 minutes on Facebook for everybody. So if you want to see it live on Facebook, if you do Facebook, then I'll go live on Facebook in about 30 minutes. Okay. Let me get all this cleaned up, and maybe I will see you again over there. And if not, I will catch you on YouTube live on Friday night at 9 p.m. Central. So thank you very much for tuning in. Please, if you didn't get any Luna merch yet, please check out the www.DaGarbageDisposalstore.com. I still got some Luna merch available, so please check that out. And other than that, I will talk to you guys later. So thank you very much for tuning in. See you on Facebook in a little bit if you use it.